Stay tuned for some of the great new products from Kodlin USA. All right, today I've got Holger here from Kodlin USA bringing in some of the great products that he's got, and we're going to go over a few of them with you today. I really appreciate you coming in, making the trip, coming down and seeing us. You bet. Let's get right into it. I know you've got the raising and lowering kits for the newer Softails, the M8 Softails. What can you tell me about the kit itself?
Well, we have two different categories of product there. We get the lift kits for somebody that wants more ground clearance on the M8 Softail, or we get the lowering kit for simply getting the feedback on the ground, right?
So how easy are they to install?
It's actually super easy to install. What you do need is a compression tool for the M8 Softail. We so happen to offer one. It's a Kodlin tool, very simple to use. You take the stock shock out of your bike, you compress it, you take the stock eyelet off, and for the lowering kit, you take some of the spacers out too. You put some, very important, put some Loctite on it, right, to make sure it doesn't loosen up. Put it back on. It comes with pressed-in bearings already. You put some grease on it, put it back in the bike. If you know what you're doing as a mechanic, it will take you maybe an hour.
Oh, that's great.
And a half. Oh, yeah. And that's the lowering kit. The lift kit, we got two different models. We got one of them that lifts the bike by 1 inch. It's for all M8 Softails that do not have the extended shock. So when you have a lowrider ST or a 22 and up lowrider S or a Fat Bob, they come with the extended shock from the factory. That's when you need a 9/16 lift kit that we offer, which is basically the maximum lift you can do without hitting the swing arm.
Gotcha. It sounds cool. Now, I understand that just out of necessity, you even made a spring compression tool that you offer to our customers.
Yeah, we do. It's a simple tool. We like to put it in the lace, makes it easier to handle it. And the best part of it is the thing doesn't jump on you and you don't lose an eye. That's an added benefit there.
That'll certainly ruin your day, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
So what is some of the feedback that you've gotten from your customers around both your lifting and your lowering kits?
Well, besides of the quality that people compliment us and the ease of installation, I remember one year, I think it was 2 years ago, we went to Durango to the Four Corners Rally, which is a really cool event. And there was this guy with a brand new lowrider ST, and he was looking at some of our products. I think he was interested in our engine guard. And he bought the engine guard, he was all happy, and then he talked to me and he says, my wife is not so crazy about me riding this bike. And I said, well, what's going on? And he says, well, it's pretty high. I have some struggle. We have, we have some sort of a deep driveway, and I sometimes struggle to get on and off, and she's a little nervous. And I said, well, do you know that we actually have a lift kit, a lowering kit that lowers your Softail by 1.5 inches? And he said he had no idea. He was just focused on that engine guard. And he says, oh yeah, can you put it on? So we threw it on there. An hour later, he was taken off and came back with a huge smile on his face because he felt so much better on the bike, right? He felt so much more in control. And actually, he came back every morning. He brought us coffee. He was just chatting with us, big smile and just happy. I was just waiting for his wife to call me.
Right.
Which that didn't happen, but he was super excited about it.
That's a really cool story. And what I like about it is that you're, for lowering a bike 1.5 inches and not sacrificing any ride quality, that is absolutely huge. Because for so long that once you lower a bike, you're losing the travel that you have for compression and rebound, and you're not losing any of that. You're actually just giving the person the bike that's more suited for their, stature and height.
Exactly. And same with the lift kit. We think the stock shock on M8 Softail is actually pretty good. Now, if you want to go for maximum performance, you buy yourself a Legends or an Erlins or something like that. That's $800, that's $1,000, right? If you just want to, if you're happy with the stock application, you just want to get some more ground clearance or you want to lower it, you spend $150 on our kit, you get it installed by a professional mechanic. You could do it yourself if you know what you're doing, and you save yourself a lot of money and just go back riding.
Yeah, and an hour to an hour and a half job is really nothing to really change the bike, to really personalize it for your ability, for how tall you are, or the performance of what you're looking for.
Exactly. And everything we do comes with instructions. They're very detailed. There's a bunch of install videos. We have our own, but there's a bunch of install videos on YouTube for people putting these guys on. Just to make sure you're not doing anything wrong.
Well, I know that we're going to be adding it to our QA videos as well, to be doing an installation video. And one thing that's really important and dear to my heart is one of the great things about this company is it's now made in the USA. And a lot of our followers, our customers really want to focus on supporting American jobs. So it's great that you brought the product here for us to be able to bring it to our customers and the public, and love having it here in front of me and being able to play around with it.
Great, thank you.
Thanks so much for coming out. I enjoyed having you here.
Same here, thank you.
Well, wait. Don't go anywhere until you like and subscribe to make sure you get notified every time we post our how-to videos, our product reviews, and all of our amazing interviews with your favorite racers and industry icons. I'll see you guys next time.